Hello and welcome, Durmand here, and we are back to DurCrafting in Ursa Minor. Right now I've got Gravion on here with me.
Hellos!
And, as you can see, we got the second level of the Nether hub, roughed in. For the most part, it's done, but, this wall of sand right here is not permanent. It needs to be replaced by stone bricks as soon as we can. And this wall over here is going to be taken down and extended all the way over the second floor, so we have a full 2 levels set up. Now, the floor up here is actually 2 levels thick, so that well, we've got a ceiling on the bottom or on the top of the first level. Then we've got a block's worth of open space, and then a block's worth of wooden slabs, so that we can have redstone going under the floor should we desire. But for the moment, I'm going to work on beautifying this. This is the hub side of my nether rail. As you can see, there's a domain of Durman sign with a chest here with just a couple of odds and ends in it, nothing particularly fancy. And I should show you what that looks like on the outside.
Yeah, speaking of which, I think I'm probably going to move my claimed sign up like 2 floors.
Oh, probably.
So I don't have to go down.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to work on getting this as efficient as possible. Like, we're probably going to have, like, 4 floors on the hub. And, like, for example... Gotcha. Sorry. A couple of ghasts decided to come out of nowhere right next to each other and start attacking me. Fortunately, they didn't hit me at all. And they're dead. Dead! Anyway. This here, Cameron JK's entrance, as you can see, is very, very high up. We're planning to have up to, like, 4, maybe even 5 levels to the hub. And
We've decided that level 4 is not going to be pink wood anymore, it's going to be sandstone.
Aw, shame. Because originally we were going to have the floor of each level be a different kind of wood.
Floor 5 can be pink wood.
This here, on the first floor, is white wood, as Gravion likes to call it, or birch planks, if you will.
Or zebra tree. Zebra tree is pretty good.
Zebra tree. Yeah, it's definitely a birch tree. Second level is oak flooring, because that's what I was using, and they said, oh, didn't we want to use the birch floors? And I'm like, oh, well, I had this and it's done now, so... We decided that every level is going to have a different kind of flooring, which will be, you know, pretty cool. So, the next level up is oak. The one above that is going to be, what, spruce wood?
Yes, I believe it's spruce.
Yes. Then the one above that...
Dark wood.
Will be... Yes. The one above that will be, sandstone, and then above that will be jungle wood. Now, it's strange that spruce is the dark wood. If it were me, I would have put, like, walnut. Because walnut is an extremely dark wood.
Or mahogany.
Mahogany would be good, too.
Mahogany.
Let's see. So I've got, well, golden pants on, for one thing. But I've got, mossy cobblestone that I'm going to be putting, around my entrance here. And I think I'm going to move the button somewhere.
Mahogany.
Mahogany, apparently.
You've never seen Team 4 Star's DBZ Abridged series, have you?
No, I'm not a fan.
You need to check it out. It's pretty funny. That's a quote from that.
I watched the first season and was very, very unimpressed.
Mahogany's from the first season.
Oh, okay.
It's King Yama talking about his desk.
It wasn't particularly funny enough for me to remember it.
I rather enjoyed it.
I did a count of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series versus the Dragon Ball Z Abridged series. And the first season of the Dragon Ball Z Abridged series has as many funny parts as the first 2 episodes of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Like if you counter...
By my count.
Oh.
And I like to think I know what's funny.
Yeah. I don't know. Thing is, like when it comes to that, Little Karibo does the narrator voice for Team 4 Star, but it's a lot of guys, and I also have to realize that Team 4-Star has yet to get a copyright complaint, even though Little Karibo has all the rights to Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. They still get he still gets copyright complaints.
Yeah,
on
but
it.
it's all bot things. The actual companies are perfectly okay with it.
Yeah, like he's got permission from the actual companies, and it's always I think the main one that does it, if I remember correctly, is a advertising company that used to advertise Yu-Gi-Oh! In Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And so they, for some reason, they believe they have the rights to say no, you can't do this, even though he's got permission from the owner of the franchise and not franchise, but like of the series and
Yeah.
original author and Fuji Animation or no, yeah, Fuji Animation I think is what it's called.
Them one dudes.
Them one guys. God, it's hilarious. The best is Helsing Ultimate Abridged. It's probably the best though.
I like my Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged an awful lot.
Abridged series. Excellent conversation while I sit here staring at cobblestone and numbers.
Yep. In case my viewers aren't aware, Gravion here managed to find a skeleton spawner fairly quickly off the bat, and set it up so that all you have to do is stand in this little room and go AFK for, you know, half an hour or so, and then you walk out of the room and go down a tunnel that goes straight down with a ladder, and at the bottom is a short hallway, and at the end of it will be just columns of skeletons that you just have to, you know, punch with baked potatoes until they die.
Or now you can throw a splash potion of instant health 2 at them and they instantly kills the entire stack.
Which is even nicer.
You gotta watch that. If you get too many of them down there, you'll get some serious frame rate lag just from the sheer amount of entities when it spawns all of the experience orbs that begin to flow into your body and spin around your head and blind you for the next 30 seconds.
Blinded by the light.
More like blinded by the experience balls.
Oh, that sounded awfully funny.
It did. Should get a good laugh or two.
Blinded by the experience balls. God, what's wrong with you?
That's what it is. I would record it and put it up for like a bloopers thing, but it's not really all that funny, just unless I'm sitting there screaming.
By the way, in case nobody has noticed yet, I've started to put Easter eggs on the ends of a couple of my videos. So watch out for those. Don't just, you know, skip after the splash screen comes up.
You and your fancy editing stuff.
Oh yeah.
Do you know how long it took me to edit in subtitles for that new episode that's coming out?
Very.
Oh my god, it's a 5-minute episode of just goofing around, and it took me an hour and a half to edit in subtitles. Oh my god.
Put this here. Put... Oh, what? This maybe. Here. How's that look? That looks okay.
I don't know, I can't see it, dude.
Yeah. Of course you can't see it. You're off in the distant reaches of space.
Staring at cobblestone and numbers. And letters now.
Ow, that hurt my kneecaps.
I'm hoping that with like 100 of these, I can finally go and kill them all and get the remaining like 13 levels I need.
Whoa, sand everywhere.
Oh well, 82 will work.
Yeah, I just need to get, what, 12 more levels before I can do what I want to do.
I think so. I need 13 so I can get 37. Combine my stuff together.
See, I've got this Sharpness 4 sword and this Fire Aspect 1 sword that Grav gave me a long time ago that I intend to combine to form Voltron.
To form Voltron, yes. You should name it Voltron. Spin the extra levels, like 30-something levels, and name it Voltron.
Oh, is it really worth it?
I would think so.
Depends on how long, if I, you know, go over and use your skeleton spawner.
Yeah. Curses, that wasn't enough. That only gave me 6 levels, not 13.
Gosh.
Darn it, I gotta go sit there again. Also, all the items explode out of the monsters too, and so that can cause extra entity lag until you absorb them. I proceeded to get 1.5 stacks of arrows and 1.5 stacks of bones from killing all those, though.
You and your weak little PC.
My PC is weak. But I ordered a new computer, and I'm excited about it.
As well you should be.
I won't get till Christmas. That's only a month and a day away.
Indeed. You know what? I think I'm just gonna break those and replace them with solid.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Problem is, I think it was required to come with Windows 8.
You can either downgrade. You have Windows 7 on yours, right?
Yep.
You could just switch the operating systems.
I could.
If you want Windows 7, then that's what I'd do.
I'm not sure how Windows 8 works in regards to installing programs and things, because it looks like it's made for touchscreen things. It's got like an Xbox 360 interface.
Yeah. It's okay if you have a touchscreen, but if you don't have a touchscreen, then it's kind of pointless.
I know, it's really a problem.
Yeah. I mean, there isn't even a start menu.
I know, that's a problem. Well, are they putting them on non-touchscreen laptops? I don't know.
Well, non-touchscreen devices in general.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do I want to... I could use either of those, really. Because, okay, my tunnel here is entirely, well, for the most part, made out of netherrack. So it is still currently vulnerable to gas attack. So...
Vulnerable to gas attack.
Yes, that's what I said.
Hooray, more subscribers.
Hooray for you.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, Generic B actually retweeted one of my tweets this morning.
Cool.
And I've had a fairly good size influx of subscribers since then.
That is very cool.
I know, I was quite happy. It's been a good day. It's been a pretty good day.
Fantastic.
Sitting pretty at 8:45 now.
I got... Well, I'm just happy when I get retweets from things like... Well, I got a retweet from Rift Tracks once.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. That was because I went to a theater near here. Okay, they do live shows that they simulcast across the country via Fathom, which is a company that does, well, they like broadcast live events into theaters around the world, well, at least around the country. And this particular event that I had gone to was for the release of the first season of Star Trek: The Next Generation on Blu-ray. And they were showing the, remastered episodes in the theater, like 2 of them. So I was watching that, and they had a poster for the upcoming Manos: The Hands of Fate live show. Well, upcoming at the time, it's been and gone.
Yeah.
But, so I took a picture of it and posted it on my Twitter, and got a retweet from that, which was nice.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Mine was about, this morning, Generic B was at okay, like a lot of the Minecraft guys are at Minecon right now. And they had a panel this morning that they got live streamed, so I watched that.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how success is relative. Somebody asked like how do you gain subscribers and stuff like that, I think is what it was. It's like success is relative. Like if you've got like 1,000, if you've got 100 subscribers, look around the room and like there's like 100 people here, and there's actually like 200 or 300 people there. But I was like, imagine there's this many people watching your videos. That's a pretty big deal. And it was like I tweeted that listening to him talk about success on the live stream this morning made me happy to have all 840 of my subscribers, and it got retweeted by him. It's got like 7 different favorites on it.
Nice.
It's the most active my Twitter feed has been in a long time.
That is very cool. Actually, that can stay there. This one. Yes, yes, I hear you, little baby child thingy.
It's like I'm aghast. Hug me.
Daha, I'm gassed, Daha.
Exactly.
So there we go. That'll work for now. From the inside looking out, my hub looks kind of cool now. Actually, I think I'm gonna replace this one.
Actually. I wonder how many are down there now.
What now?
I wonder how many are down there.
Ghasts?
No, skeletons. There's only 45. That won't be enough to give me 6 levels. I'll have to wait till I have a couple hundred.
Yeah, so Gravion's doing really boring stuff right now, which is probably why he's not recording. At least that's my guess.
I recorded an episode this morning. Me and Cameron did exciting things. Like, I actually visited his house, so I've actually seen what he's done.
Oh yeah, he had said something about that.
And then we worked on my ship some, which you should totally come see and show your subscribers.
Yeah, I might do that. I just wanted to do this real quick. So yeah, here you go. I actually built something during one of my videos. Astounding.
Now
usually I'm just running around.
Good. Now, if only I would do that. I think I might have put down 5 or 6 blocks in this new episode, and then I ran out of blocks to put down, and it's like, okay, we're done.
So, let's see. Powered rails and a button, and I will be good to go.
But way too much stuff. I do way too much stuff off camera.
I have to place this rail here, then break it, just to make sure that that powered rail is pointed correctly. And then the button can go right there, and it should work beautifully. Fantastic.
Hooray!
Actually, real quick, I want to see if there's any fence down here, because that would be nice if I could have, you know, one fence post on either side. Ah, creaking floors.
Not creaking floors, creaking air hockey table.
Ah, creaking air hockey table.
This chair would make a whole lot more noise, and so I was like trying to. My legs were up and they were starting to fall asleep, and so I was pulling them back down underneath the desk or hockey table, and it decided it was going to move around quite a lot.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah, I know how to good time. I really know how to have a good time.
You keep your computer on top of an air hockey table?
Yeah, it's because
do you turn on the air hockey table to cool it off?
No, I actually have, right now I have a Bahamas Breeze fan sitting next to it and the side of my computer off, and so I just turn the fan on when it starts to overheat.
Lovely. And fantastic. That made exactly the number of fence posts that I need.
For a second I thought you said you were going to say, that made exactly the number of pretzels that I need.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I should probably point that out too while I'm working on this. I decided to tweak my texture pack just a bit. Now, as I have mentioned before, I'm using a texture pack called Forgotten Lands, which I really do like. It is just about my favorite texture pack out there. I've seen some other ones that I do like, but this one is my current favorite. And it has been for a while. But one thing, well, Cameron especially, you know, he's very picky about how things look, apparently. And he didn't think that the nether brick should look quite so ornate, so I actually mixed. You can customize the texture pack if you go to the website. They have an ability to customize the pack. So I actually combined the ornate stone brick, which is this, with the old style stone brick, which is this, so that the surface brick is ornate and the nether brick is not ornate. So that, you know, they have the mixture of textures, and it sort of makes a little bit more sense, I guess. Also, again, Cameron was complaining about how the doors and trapdoors looked. He thought that those looked too ornate, considering what they were. So I changed the design to this. Now I've got a nice, oak wood textured door with 2 large panes and a crossbar. So that it looks very nice and pretty simple, and you can actually see outside very easily, which I like. It's actually quite a lot like my front door in my house, except, you know, it doesn't have a crossbar. The one that I have doesn't have a crossbar. And over here, we've got a trapdoor, which is similar in design. It's got these see-through holes so that you can get your hands in there and pull the trapdoor out. At least, you know, that's the idea that I was going for when I designed it. And an inset place with the diagonally set wooden planks, so that it looks more solid. Nice, kind of blends in with the floor all nicely and whatnot. So yeah, very few tweaks, but I think they're quite nice. Also, for the stone brick, I can't show it here because I think it's only in the dungeons, or whatever they're called. What are the places where the end portals are called? Can't remember. Gravion! Hello? He left me. He left us! He left us! But that's not what I'm gonna do. Anyway. Whatever those things are called, they have the, like, mossy and, sort of weathered versions of the stone brick. And, those... Okay, not both of them, but the mossy version I edited a bit, because the one that they have by default, the moss is really kind of centered on the brick, and it looks really artificial. It doesn't tile very well, so I tweaked it so that it does tile well. At least better. There we go. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm gonna need a new bow soon. Mine's starting to wear out.
And I am totally back.
Fantastic. Here I asked you a question and you weren't here to answer me.
I'm sorry. I would like to comment that Cameron seems to complain a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, he kind of does, but it's because he's a failed art major. Well, not so much that he's a failed. I mean, he went to school for most of a semester and then dropped out. But that's fine. I mean, that's perfectly cool.
To each their own.
Yeah, I mean, see, I get to decide what looks good and what does not look good because I do have an art degree in fine art.
And I'm an art major for video game art, so I get to decide what looks good and what does not look good.
See, we get to make the decisions around here.
And if I think something looks good, then it damn well does.
Yeah, see? Yeah, see? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, now what was the question you were asking me?
What are the structures in which end portals are found called?
Strongholds.
Strongholds, that's what it was. I was thinking dungeons for whatever reason. It's close enough. I mean, they've got prison cells in them and whatnot.
Yeah,
so anyway, right
much.
now I'm on my way to Gravion's base, which is called...
This is Black Flag Cove.
Yeah, Black Flag Cove. Because he's going all piratey on us.
I say. I will be there in a minute. I need to murder late 85 of these skeletons.
Go for it.
Let's get out one of these splash potions.
I've discovered the wonder of ender chests, so I'm keeping my diamonds in there, and I should probably also put my mossy cobblestone back in there too.
That's where I've got my emeralds in there.
That's interesting.
What?
Oh, never mind. I remember now. Earlier on, I had lost my connection, like Java crashed on me while I was on a trip on a mine track. And, of course, the cart got stuck. But I collected said cart later, once I got back in, and I just completely forgot about that section. But anyway, this is the cove itself. As you can see, it's got a flag up there, which is mostly black.
Yes, it's mostly
so it's
black.
Not entirely a misnomer. With a crow's nest-shaped lookout post.
Here, Durbin, I'll have to catch up with you in a minute. I gotta wait for like another minute or two so I can get some more stuff. I am literally less than 4 bars away from level 37, which is the level I need.
Fantastic. But anyway, it's got this platform with a little bit of interior space. I'm not sure exactly how much there is in there to see at this point.
There's not really anything. What you see on the outside is what there is. There's no interior design as of yet.
There's just kind of like
I assume you're looking at what's going to be a house up there. There's going to be some shops and things, houses up there built into the walls. Up at the very top is going to be like a pirate fortress.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to have a kind of a lookout over the cove. I'm going to extend the docks out. There's a place to come in through the bottom where you just kind of take a boat through, and there's going to be a chest full of boats now. Right now the chest is empty, and then the larger ships are going to be anchored offshore in the deeper water. You
should totally make a boat dock / dispenser.
It's not a dispenser because I don't think dispensers are very piratey, but there's definitely a small boat dock underneath the actual big dock.
Because I saw one on YouTube where the person had basically set it up so that you kind of step up onto this thing and a boat kind of appears at the bottom that you can hop into.
I could do that. It's not hard.
Yeah. But anyway, now that you've seen the cove and what little there is to it right now, here is the main event. The pirate ship. This
Which is nowhere near complete.
Nowhere near complete, but it is well underway. As you can see from this side, it's well, it's kind of sitting a little high in the water, but that's not a huge deal. Just think of it like this: the pirates have just gotten back from a run to plunder and pillage and do all of the crazy piratey things, and they have just finished unloading everything, so the boat is rather light, and there's very few people on board. / no people, because there's nobody on here.
Yes. Well, there is GLaDOS. GLaDOS is on there.
Yeah, GLaDOS is on the boat. Shall I take you and take you down to see her?
You should show them GLaDOS. That, by the way, that was totally worth the 7 levels it cost me.
Oh, I'm sure. Let's see. Oh yeah, you've just got a ladder.
Yeah, so you can't go around the bottom of the boat because I actually sealed it in.
Which is fantastic. So here is, I believe, just a fire pit? Yeah, that's just a fire pit.
It's just a fire pit. It's I'm gonna try to go up around it with some stuff just to make sure nobody falls in there, because Cameron fell in there this morning. Yeah. I had to give him stuff to.
You could just like put a ladder in there.
Yeah, I could.
What's this?
I'm coming. Wait, no, I'm not. Hang on.
I guess I probably shouldn't tell anybody about that.
About what?
Never mind. In any event,
Oh, is it like a box full of stuff?
No. You'll find out eventually.
Did you break something?
No, I didn't break anything. I didn't do anything. It's not my fault.
I sense that Cameron might have taken GLaDOS.
Let's see. Where is she? Ah, she's over there.
I need to go.
Here we are. GLaDOS in this chest.
In the nest.
And there she is.
And
hi, GLaDOS. Fantastic.
Totally worth the 7 levels it cost me to rename that potato.
Oh my, that's fantastic. I didn't even notice that the first time.
Yeah,
hooray for being able to rename anything.
Aw, yeah. Fortune 3, Efficiency 3, and Breaking 3 pickaxe.
Woo! Fun. I'm the Duke of this boat!
No, you're not.
I'm the Queen of the Ocean!
You're a dude.
I'll figure it out sometime. So anyway, that is the pirate ship as it stands.
I'm coming. I'm in a minecart.
Hurry faster.
I'm trying. The minecart only goes so fast.
Creeper in the water. Eat death.
As long as he stays in the water, he can't break anything.
Eat more death. There you go.
Oh my god, this pickaxe is amazing.
2 heaping spoonfuls of death. Same with you, spider.
When I get to the hub, I'm gonna chug a fire resistant potion and run, just in case I do something stupid and jump off the edge like I did last time. It was really bad. I lost the cauterizer, man.
Yeah, don't do that.
70-something levels in that sword, and I lost it.
Okay, that took away most of my health.
Did you jump off somewhere?
Oh no. No, it was right next to me in the water.
Luckily, I can't destroy anything in the water, so that's kind of nice.
Yeah, so the water's okay. The ground below the water's okay. But I am totally not okay.
You might want to hide on the ship.
That's okay, there aren't any mobs around me now. I killed them all to death.
To death. To death of mobs.
Okay, now...
I'm past the substation, on the way to the hub.
Fantastic. Ooh, look at how pretty.
Suture time.
Oh, the sun's coming up.
I thought it was going down.
No, it's coming up.
Oh yeah, it was night, wasn't it?
It was. Now 'tisn't.
I hope Pseudo accepts the trade for lots of food for lots of health splash potions of instant health.
Yes. The aforementioned skeleton spawner. Turns out that what we used to do was just kind of go down there and punch stuff with potatoes until everything died. Grav has made the discovery that if you use a splash potion of instant health on the skeletons, they die in droves and just kind of explode experience and items all over the place.
Yeah, if you wait, they're good. Oh no, no pigman, no, bad pigman.
What now?
There's a pigman on the track.
Oh no. Yeah, I need to finish my Nether track.
Managed to spawn in literally the only place on the entire track that he could possibly have spawned that would screw me up.
Of course.
And now I'm going back the other direction.
Yeah, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
When I get back to the substation, I'm going to log out. And then I'm going to let the chunks deload, and then I'm going to log back in, and he'll be gone.
If you, on the zigzaggy portions, if you spam the button of the direction that you want to go instead, sometimes you can stop yourself. And then get yourself going the other direction. Believe me, I've done it. This is a really nice pirate cove. This actually reminds me of a story. My brother-in-law plays Fortress Craft on the Xbox 360. And this was before they actually came out with Minecraft for the 360. I don't know if he's gotten that yet or not. But anyway, he made a pirate cove in that, which was very cool. And in fact, if I'm not greatly mistaken, there was a false wall, basically, and a interior pirate ship that was inside of the mountain.
I could see that. Like, it wouldn't work for my place because I don't have much of a mountain there to carve out, but I could totally see that. I have an area, though, that I want to do a smuggler's cove in. That would be a really cool place to do it.
And have a smaller ship in there. Like a, maybe a 10 or 20 man,
yeah, a smuggling
fast cruiser
vessel
of some kind.
Okay, I've logged out. The chunks have reloaded. Hopefully the pigman is gone.
Die, pigman. It's the passive-aggressive way to kill pigmen.
Yeah. It means they don't have to actually...
They're
I don't
not
have to actually
dead.
die.
They just, you know, went away to live on a farm somewhere where they can run and play.
And kill people in droves.
And kill people in droves with their terrible, terrible swords.
Which can sometimes be enchanted. Like, we, back when they used to drop at full stamina, like the weapons, well, one time I got a pigman sword that dropped with Smite 4 on it.
Nice.
I have yet to get one of those now, because apparently it was a really rare drop.
I actually, well, I'm currently wearing a pair of golden pants that I got from a skeleton out of the spawner.
Nice. I've gotten golden helmets, golden boots, and a lot of leather. I really want to I really wish that they could drop, or not drop, that you could turn golden stuff back into, like, the part that's for, like, put armor into crafting bench and work it back into ingots.
By the way, you may think that you could cliff dive from this spot, but don't try it.
You'll
You
miss by
will
one
die
block.
and lose all your good stuff.
You'll miss by one block.
Yes, you'll die. You'll get clipped right down there and die.
Alright, pigman's dead.
But
We're
yeah,
gone.
definitely standing from on top of this mountain where you've got the cove kind of built into the side of, yeah, this ship is going to look amazing when it's done.
Oh yeah.
Especially from here. Just because there's the
it would look
big,
even
cool...
more awesome if I had if I did the sails and actually kept them entirely unfurled, but that wouldn't make sense considering they're anchored.
Also, an unfurled, well, having unfurled sails while like in dock would be a really bad idea.
Yeah, I would shove them into the dock. Or
Speaking of docks, do you plan to build a dock?
That big wooden platform is kind of a dock, but like it won't be for big ships. I'm gonna extend that the main wooden platform out to where you can actually it'll actually look like docks and things. I just haven't done yet because I've been spending so much wood on the ship.
Because I was thinking maybe you could. Huh. Anyway, I just found this monument that's on top of the pirate cove.
What?
And upon wings of gold and fair wind, pigs can fly. Here lies Pig Icarus, the first, October 27th, November 20th.
Who put that?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
I'm gonna find out because somebody murdered Pig Icarus. I was wondering where he went. Somebody murdered my pig friend.
There's another pig up here.
But it's not Pig Icarus.
Probably not.
It's probably Cameron. He probably murdered him because he needed food. Could be pseudoping because it wasn't you.
Judging from the language, I'm guessing it's pseudoping. Cameron
He has a
usually
bad habit
goes
of
for
coming. He has a bad habit of coming here and murdering all of my animals.
Cameron has a bad habit of making just horrendous puns. Like, I make puns, and sometimes they're bad, but no, Cameron just makes the painful, just awful puns.
Oh, yeah.
And he knows
Probably
it, so,
should.
you know, if you're listening, you know it, so don't even try to deny it.
Dude, you're in the mountain. Like, literally in the mountain.
Cool.
I should probably take my armor off so I look like a pirate.
Probably. Like my golden pants?
Snazzy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, check out his skin.
I'm a pirate. Made it myself.
Yes, it's a very cool skin. I like it quite a lot. Especially the stripy shirt.
He's been dead for 4 days. And I didn't even know. He will be avenged.
Anyway, let's climb.
Yeah,
back down here.
that mass needs to be much larger.
Yeah, and I'm sure it will be.
Oh yes, I'm just out of wood. I've got plenty of iron blocks, but I don't have the wood.
I just have a couple of planks, nothing much. But yeah, I was thinking maybe if you wanted to, you could make an actual dock that went across the water here.
Oh yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Hang on a second.
And,
Hang on a second. Come here. Come here. I have a stack of arrows.
Why, thank you. That'll definitely come in useful with my Infinity One bow.
Oh yeah, seriously.
And it can go with the other stacks of arrows that I've got.
Nice. I have so many. I'm running out of room because arrows and bones fill up all of my chests.
Yeah, you could just, you know, start burning them. I mean, it's not like they're not a replenishable resource.
I need to get a cactus.
Yeah. Like, one of these days I might just go out in search of a desert biome. Because I kind of want cactuses too, because I'm going to need green dye.
Cacti.
Yeah, cacti, whatever. Cactuses, cacti, they both sound fine. But I was thinking maybe like a dock that goes across here, and then ends at about this point, and then you'd have a path that goes this way, and up into the fort.
Yeah, I can see that.
And
that would actually be pretty cool.
Yeah. And what
Also,
would be really cool, what would be really cool, is if you had it dirt with no grass on the surface, and then had it lined with another material so that the grass wouldn't grow back. So it would be like a beaten path.
Yeah, or just beat up parts of it and put gravel there so it looks like a beaten path.
That would work too.
So, who wants to go raid Pseudoping's house for jungle wood and jungle leaves?
Oh, that might be fun. But
I actually need it because I had a great idea to build some palm trees.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. So, in any event, let's start heading off that way, and I'm gonna say goodbye for now. Thank you for joining me here on Ursa Minor. This is Durman signing off.